Yes, it's Jumble. And here's your host, Jeff Stevenson.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Good morning. Welcome to Jumble, the game you can all enjoy playing at home. Like this lady, Brenda McNeil, up there in Perth. She says, "Dear Jeff, we really do enjoy Jumble, and you certainly seem to revel in it yourself. Were you good at English at school?" Well, I've got to admit, Brenda, I wasn't all that brilliant. In fact, I'll never forget the time my teacher said, "Stevenson, do you know what a complex sentence is?" I said, "I should do, miss. My Uncle Charlie's doing a 25-year one at Wormwood Scrubs." What a great audience. The Wide Awake Club, I don't believe it. I'll tell you what, I've got a conviction too. The firm conviction that for the next half hour, you are going to enjoy unscrambling our amazing array of anagrams and solving our cache of cryptic clues. That's certainly what our contestants will be trying to do and win for themselves up to £500. We have two teams playing Jumble. Each consists of one member of the public and one well-known personality. And first, please say hello to the ever-popular DJ, David Jensen. How are you, David?
Great, thank you.
Welcome back, a survivor of our first series.
Good morning.
Yeah,
nice to be
good
back.
morning. Nice to see you. You originally come from Canada.
That's right, Vancouver.
And at a very young age, you went into local radio in Canada.
That's right, I was 16. I got a lucky break at the age of 16, and I started playing classical music. That was my first introduction to radio, yeah.
And you spent a lot of time at Radio Luxembourg.
Yes, I did. 7 years out in the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg.
So you actually broadcast from Luxembourg when you were on Radio Luxembourg? Because I always imagined maybe it was a studio in London. But you actually broadcast from Luxembourg?
Yeah, well, for a long while, they had celebrated broadcasters that used to go in and record programs in their London studios. But I was one of the ones that went out, one of the new breed in those days, in the late 60s, that lived and worked in the Grand Duchy and had a great time. It was like being on holiday all the time. Great,
OK. Introduce us to your partner, David.
My partner today comes from Leeds, and her name is Sandy.
Good to meet you, Sandy. Welcome to Jumble. Leeds, I spent 2 weeks back in February there in pantomime.
Oh, yes.
Great place. Oh, did you come and see it? Oh, good. Now, listen.
How was he?
Great.
Thanks very much. Yeah, I got back to play Jack. You know all the story. Anyway, listen. Any hobbies?
Hobbies? Yes, I used to sing in barbershop, ladies' barbershop.
Great. How are you with anagrams?
Not bad.
Not bad. OK, we welcome you. We wish you all the very best on Jumble. That's Sandy and David, our first team. And now, our second celebrity, who's going to lead our second team, one of the most versatile lady TV presenters in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Debbie Ricks.
A lot of things, but never versatile.
Yeah, I enjoyed the series you did with Bill Oddie, Facts.
Yeah, that was terrifically good fun. Yeah.
What sort of facts did you uncover?
Oh, all kinds of things. We went to Australia and found some very strange facts out. We found people who lived completely underground, right in the heart of Australia, near Alice Springs, where it gets terribly, terribly hot. And in order to survive the terrible heat, they make their homes underground, they work underground, and they live in strange caves and things. It's really rather extraordinary.
OK, introduce us to your partner.
Yes, this is Graham, and he's a printer from Colchester.
Great, nice to meet you, Graham. Welcome to Jumble. Known to your friends as Little Lofty. Tell us why.
Yeah. Well, because I used to work in a pub when Lofty and EastEnders was on, so I got called Lofty.
I don't actually see any resemblance to you, ladies and gentlemen. No. We wish you all the very best of luck. We've met our two teams. It's time to look at our first cryptic clue cartoon. Let's play Jumble. This Jumble cartoon is worth £25. Let's take a look at it. And now, here is the clue that we want you to solve. Listen out, teams. There's no getting away from it. Shakespeare used it regularly. There's no getting away from it. Shakespeare used it regularly. Now, we tossed a coin before the start of the show, and it's David and Sandy to bat first. Who's yelling? Who's spelling?
I'll do the spelling.
And I'll do the yelling.
Up you pop. We come to the first of our 4 jumbled words. Each word relates to our cartoon. You have 15 seconds to unscramble it. If you do so, Sandy, we are going to give you £10 and a crack at solving the cartoon caption. David, you can only spell, no vocal help from you whatsoever. And Sandy, you can only yell, you cannot spell. 15 seconds on the clock. First jumble, start spelling now.
Fence.
Yes, well done. Spell it out, David. OK, we take the E because that's now a key letter. It landed on a red square. We place the E underneath the cartoon. Sandy, we ask you, there's no getting away from it. Shakespeare used it regularly. What do you think?
Eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping. No, it's not. It wouldn't do you any good to go in that early anyway. So, over we go. Second jumble, 15 seconds on the clock. Go.
Quill.
Yes, it is. Well done. We take the L, our key letter. The L goes next to the E. Sandy, there's no getting away from it. Shakespeare used it regularly. What do you think?
Elevator.
Elevator, it's not, but it's a good guess. Third jumble, 15 seconds on the clock. Go.
Young.
It is. Well done. We come over here, we put the Y there, the N there. Sandy, there's no getting away from it. Shakespeare used it regularly. What do you think?
Dunno.
No, are you holding out? Are you bluffing?
Nope.
You're not? Okay, over we go. Starting now.
Paper.
Yes, it is paper. Well done. David, follow me over to the cartoon board. We're going to do some spelling. We place the P there, the A there, the P there. In you go, David. You have 15 seconds. Starting now. Sandy, there's no getting away from it. Shakespeare used it regularly.
Playpen.
Yes, you just got it. Well done. Back you go to your places. Back you go. Excellent start. There's no getting away from it. Shakespeare used it regularly. Of course, playpen. So, David and Sandy, you're up and running. You have £65. Well done. Good start.
Great.
Maximum score there. That's a good start. We come to our second cartoon. It's worth £25. Take a look at it. There's the cartoon, and here is the clue we want you to solve. Graham and Debbie, listen out. One man and his dog involved in espionage, and there's dough in it. One man and his dog involved in espionage, and there's dough in it. Debbie, Graham, who's yelling? Who's spelling?
I'm yelling.
I'm spelling.
Up you pop. You have 15 seconds on the clock, starting now.
Plate.
Yeah, you got it. Well done. We'll take the P, the E. They're our key word, the key letters. We place the P and the E right there. Graham, one man and his dog, involved in espionage, and there's dough in it. Any ideas?
No.
No? Are you bluffing?
No.
You're not? Okay. Second jumble, 15 seconds on the clock. Go.
Bible, no.
Keep rearranging. Think aloud.
Glide.
No? I'm sorry, you've lost control. Back to your places. Sandy and David, up you pop. You've gained control now. You could go into the lead. OK, you've got 15 seconds. Go.
Belied.
No, I'm sorry. That is a word, but it doesn't relate to our cartoon. Off you go.
Idler.
No.
Edible.
Yes, you just got it. Well done. We take the E, the D, the I. We transfer the E, the D onto the left. We transfer the I onto the right. Sandy, one man and his dog, involved in espionage, and there's dough in it. What do you think?
Peedleby.
Piddly bee. No, it's not. Over we go. Third jumble, 15 seconds on the clock. Go.
Shear.
Yes, it is. Well done. We take the S, the H, and the E. Over we go once more. We put the S and the H right there. The E goes in there. Sandy, one man and his dog, involved in espionage, and there's dough in it. What do you think?
Shepherd's pie.
You got it. Back you go. You've got another £25. One man and his dog involved in espionage, and there's dough in it. Let me explain that. The one man with his dog is a shepherd. So in espionage, he is a shepherd's spy, and there's dough in the pastry. So Debbie and Graham now have £10, but David and Sandy are doing very well with £110. Good. We now move on to round two. This time our cartoon is worth £50 if you can give me the answer to the cryptic clue that goes with this cartoon. Let's take a look at the cartoon. There is the cartoon, and here is the clue. Mrs. Perrin's little boy intended to join the army. Mrs. Perrin's little boy intended to join the army. David, Sandy, who's the yeller, who's the speller?
I'll do the spelling.
And I'll do the yelling.
OK, up you pop. You have 15 seconds. First jumble coming up. Loads of yelling, no spelling. Loads of spelling, no yelling. 15 seconds, go. Give us some words, Sandy.
Pain, wane, open...
No. I'm sorry, you've lost control. Back you go. Debbie and Graham, you've gained control. Up you pop. 15 seconds, in you go. Start spelling now.
Pure, no, power, pen. Open up, no, open what?
No. Keep thinking, keep giving us words.
No.
No, I'm sorry, you've lost control as well. Back you go once again. Take all the letters out of the boxes. Give me a letter, then give me a word. OK. Sandy, give me a letter.
W.
Give me a word.
Weapon.
You got it, well done. Back you go. OK, we take the E and the N, key letters. N there, E there. Sandy, Mrs. Perrin's little boy intended to join the army. What do you think?
Never ending.
Never ended, no. Over we go. Second jumble, 15 seconds, go.
Fight.
Yes, that's right. We take the I, the G, I and the G, in there, like that. Sandy, Mrs. Perrin's little boy, intended to join the army. What do you think?
Neighbours.
Neighbours. No, it's not. Do you know why Neighbours showed twice a day? You can't believe it the first time. Right. OK. Third jumble, 15 seconds, go.
Battle.
Yes, well done. T and the E. Like that. Sandy, Mrs. Perrin's little boy intended to join the army. Over to you.
90.
90. Are you holding out? Are you going for the
I'm
other
holding
rounds to
out.
build up the cash? Good, you're taking the chance. That's good. OK. Right. Fourth jumble coming up. 15 seconds, go.
March.
Well done. We take the M, we take the R. Over we go, David. We've got some spelling to do. We put the N there, R there. In you go. 15 seconds to come up with an answer. Starting now.
Regiment.
Regiment. Well done. Back you go. £50 is yours. Mrs. Perrin's little boy intended to join the army. Regiment. Reggie Perrin was the little boy. When he intended, he meant. So Reggie meant a part of the army. So the scores at this point are Debbie and Graham with a tenner. And David and Sandy doing very well with £200. So Graham and Debbie, you could pull a few pounds back here. Let's have a look at this cartoon. I want you to come up with a clue to this cartoon. Here we go. There's the cartoon. And here is the clue that we want you to solve. A good report from the ecclesiastic's dance. A good report from the ecclesiastic's dance. Debbie, Graham, who's the yeller, who's the speller?
I'm the yeller.
I'm the speller.
OK, up you pop. 15 seconds. First jumble coming up, starting now.
All done.
No, keep thinking.
Undo.
No. I'm sorry, you've lost control. Back you go. Sandy and David, up you pop. In you go, David. Start spelling. 15 seconds starting now.
Round.
Yeah, you got it. Well done. We take the O and the N. We place the O and the N right there. Sandy, a good report from the ecclesiastic's dance. Any chance?
Not tonight.
No? Not tonight?
No.
Or not this morning even? No, OK.
No,
Over.
as in Josephine.
Sorry?
As in Josephine.
As in Josephine, not tonight. OK,
Yeah.
right. OK, second jumble, 15 seconds on the clock, go. Think aloud.
Gonnet, Nugget, Gannet.
No.
Tango.
Yes, you just got it. Oh, spell it out, David. Thank you. No, that's Tenog. Is that Icelandic? OK. We take the A, we take the N. We place the N in on the left and the A right there. Sandy, a good report from the ecclesiastic stance. What do you think?
No idea.
No idea. OK, over we go. Another tenner could be yours. Third jumble coming up. 15 seconds. Go.
Bolero, Labora, Valera, Rebel, Rebel, Barlow, Ball.
No, I'm sorry, you've lost control. Back you go. Debbie Graham, you go. You gain control. Up you pop. 15 seconds. In you go. Start spelling now.
Right. Oh, God. No.
Graham, think aloud.
Brailer? No. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, you've lost control as well. Back you go. Once again, letters above the boxes. Give me a letter, then a word. So, I'm going over to you, Sandy. Give me a letter.
B.
Give me a word.
Barrel.
You got it. Well done. Up your pop. OK, so we take the B and the L. Over we go. B and the L on the right. Now, Sandy, a good report from the ecclesiastic stance. What do you think?
Can't think.
No? Are you bluffing?
No.
You're not?
No.
Oh, good. OK. Fourth jumble, 15 seconds on the clock. Go.
Oh. Lean.
I'm sorry, you've lost control. Back you go. Debbie and Graham, you gain control. Up you top.
No.
15 seconds. Go.
Arsenal?
No. I'm afraid you don't think Arsenal will be on the board, dear. Think aloud, Graham. I'm sorry, you've lost control. Once more, we take the letters out of the word. Give me a letter, then the word. Sandy, give me a letter.
C.
Give me a word.
Relance.
No, it's not. OK, over to you. Graham, give me a letter.
R.
OK, R. Right, that's OK. Give me a word. No. You haven't got it? OK, over to Sandy and David. Give me a letter.
L?
Yep, give me a word. Ladies and gentlemen, the news could be late this morning, but you've got it. Lancers, well done. OK, so original positions. David, I think we are going to do some spelling over at the board. Come over. So, we put the A, the N, the C right there. In goes the L. In you go. You've got 15 seconds to come up with an answer. A good report from the ecclesiastic stance. Have you got it, David?
Cannonball.
Yes! Well done. Leave it alone. No problem. Leave it alone. Let me go. Oh. Well, I tell you, you were getting me there. You were getting me a bit worried there. A good report from the ecclesiastic stance, of course, cannonball. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round 2, we have Debbie and Graham with £10. And David and Sandy going through to our final with £290. Wow. A very, very good score.
Got that for 10 minutes.
Graham, we're so sorry that you're going to leave us with a tenner.
So am I.
Have you had a good morning?
Sorry as he is.
Have you had a good morning?
Yeah, it's been great.
Thanks
Lovely.
very much for joining us, and we wish you all the very best of luck. And ladies and gentlemen, will you please thank Graham's celebrity partner, Debbie Ricks. Thanks, Debbie. We will see you in part 2 when Sandy could add another £200 to her score with the help of David Jensen. We'll see you in just a minute. Ta-da. Welcome back to Jumble. Our team of David and Sandy have successfully got through to our final round, and now Sandy has a chance to add another £200 to her score by solving the cryptic clue that goes with this cartoon. Here's the cartoon, and here's the clue we want you to solve. Listen out, Sandy and David. A minor deviation from the target and you bungle it, young lady. How alarming. A minor deviation from the target and you bungle it, young lady. How alarming. Solve that clue, Sandy, and another £200 is yours. Here's how you do it. I'm going to show you 6 jumbled words. They are number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. Each jumble unscrambles into a word. Each word relates to our cartoon, and each one that you get correct will give you key letters to help you solve our cartoon caption. Sandy, David, you both have 60 seconds. Are you ready? Yes, you ready? Okay, take your positions, please. You're deep in thought there. Okay, you have 60 seconds starting now.
Feast.
Correct, move on, leave it.
Space? No. Move on.
Move on, come back to that one.
I don't know, move on. Mouth.
Okay.
Mouth.
Yes, correct, move on.
And the bottom one is small.
Yes, that's very good. Okay, leave. So you got small, correct. Go back to that one.
Pieces.
No.
No. Escape.
Yes, correct, move on.
No, go on to that big, the other one.
Okay, go on to this one.
Farthing, furthing, thing. Frightening. Frightened.
Yes, correct. Okay, you've got a bit of time, but just...
Strike,
you have 10 seconds.
Topic, no. Poetic.
Yes! Oh. Why not? We'll put the P down there. Let me just show you, David. David, just come over. I know that you are you're looking forward to getting over to that cartoon board to win another £200 for Sandy. But let me just tell you the words that you got there. You got feast, you got escape, you got poetic, you got mouth, you got frightened, you got small. David, Sandy, come over here and I'm going to show you how the letters have taken their place on our Jumble cartoon board. Now, they're in the correct words, but they remain jumbled. You have 10 seconds to confer. After 10 seconds, I need an answer. Okay, the final jumble clue for £200 is a minor deviation from the target and you bungle it, young lady. How alarming. A minor deviation from the target and you bungle it, young lady. How alarming. 10 seconds, start the clock now. Right, a minor deviation from the target and you bungle it, young lady, for £200. Any idea what it is, Sandy and David?
Little Miss Muffet.
Little Miss Muffet it is! Brilliant! Come over here. Come over here. Come right. This is very exciting here, Tom. I've got to tell you, you're going away, Sandy, with one of our best scores. You're going to take £490 away with you. You're going to buy us all breakfast out in Norwich this morning. We thank you for being a great sport. Have you had a good day?
Wonderful.
Lovely, that's great. OK, David Jensen, thank you very much for helping Sandy to win £490.
You won it.
You did very well. We'll see you very soon. Have a nice day. Don't get too much sun. Ta-da.